Oh, I think my I think my starting soon screen broke. I think that's okay though. Hello. Hello. Good freaking morning. It's not morning where I'm at, but I think I'm gonna always say that anyways. So, sugar scrub. I recently found sugar scrubs. Here's the story. I saw one of those TikTok restock videos about a sugar scrub. And they had so many of them. They just had like hundreds of dollars of sugar scrubs in their shower. And their video was, oh, restock my sugar scrubs with me. Look at these. I have hundreds of them. I'm so rich and eccentric. Notice me. And I says to myself, I could make those. Isn't sugar scrub like 2 ingredients? So I looked it up. How to make sugar scrub. Yeah, it is like 2 ingredients. 3 if you add scent, 4 if you add food coloring. So we are going to go all out today. We are going to use 4 whole ingredients. But when I first did it, I only used the 2, and I loved it so much. I love sugar scrub. I discovered sugar scrub and I love it. So yeah. Where did my... I don't know where my music went. That's so sad. Let me pull some up real quick. Let me pull up some music. Stream music 11 hours. No, no copyright strike. Stress relief, sleeping, meditation. For streaming. Music for streaming. Aha, got it. Let's see if it gives me an ad. Cross your fingers. I have it muted right now. We good. Let me mute my actual speakers so we don't get feedback. I don't have my earbuds in though, so the music will be just for you. Just for you guys. Nope, I need my actual earbuds or else it won't come out of the speakers. Okay, here I go. I can't mute my speakers and have it come out of the OBS. Oh. Okay, BRB. BRB, hopefully they're not out of battery because that happens like all the time. Hopefully they don't connect to my phone either because then I would have to grab it. Oh, they connected to my phone. Turn off Bluetooth. Okay. Turn on Bluetooth on my computer. Hi. I'm sorry I'm so unprofessional. I'm working on myself. Device connected. Music commencing. Woo! Woo! We good. We good. All right. So it's funny that the first thing I did after coming back from my trip was make a sugar scrub. Literally, I like walked in the door and made a sugar scrub. That's just how I am. Walk in the door, immediately back on my shenanigans, baby. Anyway, ingredients. I've got these cute little cups. Jars, I guess. I bought some nice and glass ones. The first time I did this, I just put it in a Tupperware, and mixed results on that. Because the big opening on the Tupperware meant that every time I opened it... Okay, so first of all, I put it in a bad Tupperware. I have the good Tupperwares in my house and the bad Tupperwares, and the bad Tupperwares are hard to open. I should not have done that. Because there I was, sitting in the bath, hands wet. I go to open the sugar scrub. It is, of course, hard to open, because I put it in the hard to open of Tupperware. So I try harder. Flies open, sugar scrub everywhere. My relaxing time is ruined. So I just left it open after that, and then water got in it, and so it kind of... The quality was not great after that. So we got the jars. That's my tip. Get a jar with a small opening. Did you all hear that? ASMR. Okay. Jars. Measuring cups. I've got a half a cup, a fourth a cup, and a tablespoon here. 2 bowls. One of them, because the recipe I'm using has you dye some of the sugar beforehand for a better color. We're gonna see how that works out. Then a big bowl for mixing. I don't actually have a whisk, which might be a problem, because we're going to try to whip the coconut oil. But I do have a fork. It works for eggs. Maybe it'll work for coconut oil too. Who knows? That is it for gear, except for this thing, which I don't remember why I grabbed it. It's like a bartender tool. You like use it to make drinks. You smush down the lemon and the mint and stuff in the bottom of the... I don't know why I got this. Okay. So, that supplies. Oh, I also have a spoon. It was over by the coconut oil. And some scissors, but those have been in the frame like the whole time. Ingredients. Essential oils. Don't crucify me. I don't believe that these have any medicinal properties. They just smell nice. So you put them in your bath products. Did y'all hear that beep from my headphones? Because they are running out of battery. I was right. I didn't charge them when I came back from my trip, so they're low. Oh. Anyway, gel food color, which I'm nervous about because the recipes always use liquid. They only had gel at the store, so we'll hope that that doesn't mess up the consistency too much. Sugar, of course, most important. And coconut oil, that's the glue that keeps everything together. Ta-da! I love this stuff. It's very versatile. You can eat it, you can use it to make bath bombs and sugar scrub. It's in like everything. If you put it on popcorn, it tastes exactly like butter, but it's slightly healthier. A cholesterol-free food. Okay. Let me open up my recipe. Okay. Start off with 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. We'll probably try out a couple recipes, depending on how long I want to do this for. Since the recipes are pretty different, and I want to make like my own thing that I think is the best. Oh, I forgot to mention, the essential oil is lavender. So we're gonna make our thing purple, or at least try to. Add 1 drop of food coloring and mix together with your fingers, fun, until the mixture is colored. I'm gonna take a whiff of this. Oh, it's got a childproof cap. My arch nemesis. Ooh! That is strong. It's also the wrong thing. This is not what I need. I need this. The box says it has purple. Yes! Let's go! One of my earbuds died. We'll see how long the other one lasts. 1 drop. 1 drop. It's like a boogery texture. I don't know if I like that. I also don't know if I want to mix together with my fingers because of the boogery texture. Oh, can I add some liquid to this? It's not really... Gel doesn't like it. I think if I added liquid to it, it would just melt everything. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's get ourselves another bowl of BRB. Y'all hear the sink in the background? Sometimes I'm surprised at how well my audio filters work. That might be too much water. My bowl's kind of too big. Sorry, let me get a smaller bowl. I have a Tupperware, like a tiny Tupperware somewhere. Okay, this should be better. Just a teeny tiny little bit of water. Take my food coloring, 1 drop in there, 1 gross looking little drop. My spoon. Mix it all up. Yeah, that's working a little better. It's turning purple. Yeah. That's working pretty good. I don't want any chunks in it. I'm trying to get rid of all the chunks. I think it might be a little bit more purple than it needs to be, since when I add this in, the other chunks might dissolve. I can't grab them. They just fall apart in my hands. I'm imitating a kitchen machine. What's it called? KitchenAid. I'm whisking it. except not really. Okay. I think that's all the chunks, so moment of truth. Oh, that's cool looking. It looks more purple with my eyes viewing it. Doesn't look very purple on my camera. It's clumping together. It looks like a slushie. Grape slushie. Yeah, that's pretty good though. Look at me. Ingenuity. Couple of chunks. Smash! Smash! Dissolve! Dissolve, you vile chunks! I might just have to scoop them all out. If I rub them with my fingers. Yeah, I gotta like pop them. Gross. Alrighty. I think that looks good. Next up, we set this aside and we combine white sugar and solid coconut oil. The other recipe had me melt it first in a large mixing bowl and beat together with a hand mixer or stand mixer. Alright, I've got my large mixing bowl. It doesn't say how much white sugar I need. Let's do like a cup. Let's do like a cup. I had to read ahead in the recipe to see how much sugar I would end up having in whole, maybe. It didn't have me add pretty much anything else after this. Sugar and coconut oil, so that's a half cup. That might be enough. That's like double the amount that we have purple. So let's just stick with a half of cup. Half of cup. We'll probably make more of all this stuff anyway. Solid coconut oil. Do you say how much? You don't say how much. Okay, I think I used a tablespoon last time, which is why I grabbed this tablespoon. Solid coconut oil. Are you sure? Are you sure solid coconut oil? I don't know, man. Like, get out of there. Sorry if that was loud. Okay. Okay. Take a while. Let me move it further away from the microphone because it's getting into the yellow range. Oh, it's just clumping up again like the other one. This recipe sucks. I think I added too much sugar to coconut oil ratio. I mean, it's very fluffy. The consistency of the sugar did, in fact, change. But it's still not great, I would say. This is about the consistency that it was last time with the recipe that had actual numbers in it. So, I don't know. And actually, I've never had any other sugar scrub besides the one that I made last time, so I don't actually know what exact consistency it needs to be. Like, I like this consistency, but the recipe I used last time wasn't whipped per se, so. Well, let's, until a smooth paste forms, it says. A smooth paste. I'm gonna add a tad more coconut oil for a paste. Hopefully this isn't too much. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. I lied before. My first coconut sugar scrub was not, in fact, unscented. I put lime juice in there. But lime, it did not work out well. Raw lime juice doesn't actually smell that good. I think you have to boil it down a little bit before it actually starts smelling nice. It ended up being very okay though, because it was kind of like faint. The smell was not very strong. My other earbud is dying. I am gonna get in there with my hands. Yeah, boy. This is what it's all about. It's nice. I would say that's a paste now. That's a paste. A little bit more solid than my last batch, which I think is good. I think that's good. Okay. And then fold in the colored sugar. I think this recipe is trying to do like a swirled appearance. Oh, I've still got tiny chunks of gel in there. Ugh. It looks kind of swirled. It looks way more purple on the spoon. Yeah. Swirled is very nice. Let's smell it. See if I need to add any more Essential oils. This doesn't say anything about essential oils. Huh? 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 Okay. I just realized I never added any. I never added essential oils, so it won't smell. I'm gonna smell it anyway. Doesn't smell. Okay. Let's add the good smelly stuff. Let's start with one single drop because, as we know, it's freaking strong. Okay. Okay. Everything's getting super sugary. Yeah, I can smell it. My earbuds died. I'm sorry. I was trying to pout, but I ended up sounding like a goose. I was going for a but it ended up a okay. I'll stop being annoying now. It's nice and smelling. Pretty strong. I'm glad we only did one drop. Yeah, that's nice. That did turn out pretty nice. The recipe was bad, but I used my common sense to make it better. Can y'all hear this nice ASMR? If I sell this, I'm definitely doing a pack orders with me stream. That's nice. This might fill 2 jars. I'm trying to fill them all the way up. Okay, okay. Pack it down a little bit. That should be good. It's very nice. Overall, this recipe, I would say 5 out of 10 for clearness, 8 out of 10 for result. It does get you kind of nice fluffiness if you follow the amounts that I used. The two-tonedness, the white and the purple mixing together is very nice. 8 out of points deducted for not including the scent. It's confusing. Gonna have to wash off these jars. Well, I guess if they're just in my shower, they'll wash themselves off. You know, maybe I'll put a little bow on it and give it to someone I love. The thing about liking to make this kind of stuff, though, is that you can't give it to men. I mean, I guess maybe you could give it to a cool man who doesn't really mind, who likes this kind of stuff, but I think most men don't. I don't think most men want to go around smelling like lavender, unfortunately. It would be nice if they did. Better than Axe body spray. Okay, that's pretty good. Only got that one like 3/4 of the way. But that's good. That means we have 2 more jars that we can use to make more. Okay, short intermission transition period where I wash my hands in these bowls so I don't get any color or scent transferal, and then we will make a different batch. Yeah. Well, I only have lavender essential oil though. So let me see if I have any vanilla extract left. So, short intermission. I'm gonna wash my hands, move my hand cam over to the sink. Is there anything in my sink that will dox me? Inspection complete. No, I think I'm good. I mean, it's not the cleanest, but I think that's okay. Okay. Here I go. Okay. I'm not really comfortable putting my camera any closer to that sink, but I think that will be okay. I think that'll be good for now. I'm just gonna give them a quick rinse. I don't think we need soap. I still have the moose mug out. This is just my everyday mug for paint only. I don't have a be right back screen. I should probably get one of those. I think I had one at some point, but I upgraded my screens a little bit. So. All dry. Okay, let me look for vanilla extract real quick. We'll see if I have some. I know I have dried orange peels, which I don't know if I want to include those because before they get rehydrated, they're kind of like sharp. Not super great for something that you're scrubbing on your skin, but maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try it. BRB. So I don't have any vanilla extract. I don't want to use lime again because that turned out kind of bad. But I do have this. It's supposed to be for soda, but I don't. It's sugar-free, okay? It doesn't leave behind any sticky residue, or it shouldn't. It smells nice. It's peach. I think I'm gonna use it. And I have orange food coloring too, so it works out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Peach. Ingenuity. Let me change my camera again. Switch everything back over from dishwashing mode to regular mode. 3, 2, 1, yay! Gosh, my computer always heats up so much when I do this. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Adjusting, 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 loading, loading, loading. Ready. Bing. Huh. Oh, is that a new design? No. Unless you've never seen the actual regular softie, not the Eldritch softie before. I'm normal. I'm the normal one. Sorry. Did you catch what we're doing? We are using soda syrup because I only bought one kind of essential oil to use in the sugar scrub and I got bored of it. This is how the other one turned out. Lavender. Purple. The color on the camera isn't actually that good, but it's purple, I promise. Maybe we'll make the orange a little bit stronger. Anyway. Let us find a different recipe. Scroll down, second recipe on Google. These pictures look a little bit more lustrous than what I'm getting. Maybe I just need a KitchenAid to get it that lustrous. Does this one have... Do you have quantities, sir? You don't. You do whip the coconut oil before putting it into the sugar, though, which I think is actually probably going to turn out better. This one calls it a creamy exfoliating skin treat. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to eyeball it. I want numbers. Give me numbers. Does this one even have an actual recipe? Give it, but it what? No. Just says add to cart at the end. Okay, we're doing the previous one then. No quantities, we die like men. Your skin will get a treat when it earns it. I don't have that much self-control. I say, okay, Softy, you get a treat after you do this. And then Softy says, but what if treat now? What if treat right now? What's stopping me from treat now? And unfortunately, the answer is nothing except my own will. And that is as thin as a piece of paper, unfortunately. Anyway. No quantities listed just means all of it at once. Okay. Just kidding. Look at how big this jar is. That would be way too much. Okay. You know how recipe blogs are. I have to scroll all the way for like 5 minutes. Oh, this one says 15 drops of essential oil. That's... wow. So they give a quantity for one. Ugh. Okay. Whip the coconut oil. Okay. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons again. And I think I'm going to use the small bowl. It's flinging everywhere! Okay, fork again. Meow. Meow. The life story at the start of the recipe blog is what adds the depressing flavor. Yeah, you're right. If I ever had a recipe blog, though, I wouldn't do that. I say as I start out my stream today with like 5 minutes of exposition. That was only the first tablespoon. So much work. Whip. I don't need a stand mixer. I'm my own stand mixer. Did you know that KitchenAids are like $500? Insane. My mom said she got one for like $200 when she got hers. I don't know if that's just inflation or if they were actually cheaper back then. I wonder how much crock pots are. I asked my mom and she couldn't tell me because all of the crock pots she's ever owned have been wedding gifts. That was like 30 years ago. I guess I'll just have to get married if I want a crock pot. Oh well. Who's gonna volunteer? I think that's sufficiently whipped. I think that's whipped into shape. Okay. I had half a cup of sugar. And then continue to whip. Okay. You could use the tax benefits. I've been thinking, if marrying one person gives you tax benefits, what about marrying a bunch of people? Would that be like 10 times the tax benefits? Food for thought. That's probably why they make it illegal. Frickin' government, man. Trying to hide the most effective tax evasion strategies from us. They're keeping them from us. Okay, hands time. Bloop. That's pretty good. That is very fluffy. I like that. All of the pictures I see online, though, they have this like, it looks like they put it in a frosting applicator, a frosting bag, and they like squeezed it out so it's got that swirled bit at the top, like you see on ice cream cones and cupcakes. So I'm wondering if I can do that. Come on, sculptor hands. I know you can. Kinda. Smart time. Is it picking it up? That's nice. I want to lick my fingers. Ow. That tastes really freaking good, actually. I, this one doesn't have essential oil in it. You shouldn't eat essential oil. I want to eat it again after I add the peach. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Now I gotta wash my hands though, because if I give it to anybody else, I don't want them to have my spit germs on it. So let me. Okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna lick my fingers anymore. It's too much sugar. I'm just gonna wash my hands. It's not like normal frosting at all, actually. It's very crunchy. The sugar is the most overpowering taste, but you can taste a little bit of that coconut oil in there. Yeah. Okay. Now the recipe says add the essential oils and whip once more. So, last time I added only a couple drops of essential oil, but this soda stuff actually has less potency. Let me sniff it real quick. I mean, it's pretty potent, like you shouldn't drink it straight, but it's still not as potent as essential oils, which like give you a kick when you freaking smell it, man. This is just kind of nice to smell. I'd say maybe like 3 drops. Let's do a capful. Let's do that. There we go. I might not need food coloring either. Okay. Since it's liquid too, maybe they'll help it get that whipped shape that I see in all the pictures too. Definitely seems like it's getting more whipped right now. Yeah. Sniff test. Oh, that smells good. I do think I want to add food coloring to that though, because it is a little bit orange, but I think it's too faint. Okay. I failed to wash out the food coloring Tupperware. So give me a second. Okay, that should be good. Got my water. I need a clean fork too, because this fork it has now been tainted. It's been tainted. My phone is ringing. I thought I had it on silent. Oops. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Add a drop in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more than a drop actually. Fork, baby. This might be my roommate's fork. I think I grabbed my roommate's fork, but that's okay. I'm like 99% sure she moved out. Like, she took all her stuff. I can't be 100% certain that she moved out because she never like walked up to me and said, "Hey, I'm moving out," or texted me or anything. But she's never walked up to me and talked to me willingly in her whole life, so we were kind of fighting, so I didn't want to bring it up either. And my life got better after I stopped talking to her, so that sounds really harsh, but it's whatever. It's whatever. No chunks, no chunks. It's really hard to get no chunks. Only 99%? I know. She took all her stuff. She left like one or two things. She took all her. She's just left like basically food in the refrigerator. She usually keeps her door unlocked. Her door's locked now. Haven't seen her or her boyfriend or her dog in a while. Haven't seen any signs of her or her boyfriend or her dog in a while. So, yeah, that's why I'm streaming in the kitchen today with this nice granite countertop instead of my fugly little white desk with all the scratches. Sounds like you made her go missing. Oh yeah, we fought and she just disappeared, but I'm only like 99% sure. Sounds like an alibi. Oh yeah, she like never talks to me, so I don't know where she went, officer. I have no idea. She probably just went to go live with her boyfriend. I guess I could ask the leasing office if she still has a lease. That honestly didn't occur to me until just now, but I kind of like the part white, part orange. It looks like a creamsicle. And that is definitely way more whipped. I guess I did need a little bit more liquid in the other batch. But you know what? We will call that batch extra exfoliating. And this batch, extra moisturizing. There we go. There we go. The only proof she might still be here is this fork I think is hers. Well, it could be one of my other roommates too, actually. They moved out as well a little while ago. So, I used to have 3 roommates, now I have 0. I'll probably have 0 until I move out because it's the summer and nobody's moving in right now. I live in kind of like a outsourced dorm, I would call it. Like, it's not owned by any college, and I don't go to college, but most of the people who live here are college students, and it's kind of like what I would call a fancy dorm layout. So nobody's moving in because it's the summer. And they sell their leases for like, oh yeah, you can move in the fall. Yeah. I'd say that's good. Let me rub that on my skin. Oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna lick it. Ready? Here we go. Still crunchy, but less since it's more whipped. Oh, that's yummy. Oh, I can't believe it. It's real yummy. That's delicious. And I feel like I'm gonna cry about it, because why is that delicious? I'm eating something that you would use in the bath. Okay, okay. Let me put some on my lips. They have this basically the same exact recipe that they advertise as like lip moisturizer. So let me try that out. Hmm. No, I don't like that as much. I think I've tried lip scrub before and I just decided I didn't like it. It's just the texture. But my lips do feel moisturized, so there is that. A 2-in-1 lotion that also acts as a snack is very correct. I would be licking my skin in the shower. I'll have to give this one away. I mean, I guess I should try it first to see if it leaves any sticky residue or anything in the shower or on my skin. But it probably won't since it's sugar-free. The syrup, not the scrub. The scrub is sugar-full. The syrup is sugar-free. Yeah. I ate some more just now. Okay, let's put this one in jars, shall we? I think it's time for jars. Get this thing away from me before I eat any more. I think I'll keep 1 bottle of the peach and 1 bottle of the lavender. Watch out, TikTok girly with all of the freaking sugar scrubs in her shower. I'm coming for you. I'm building my own collection of sugar scrub flavors. Fingers. Right. Sugar-free sugar scrub. Maybe I should try doing that. I could use Splenda. This one seems to have made less for some reason. Maybe it just got more condensed. Oh, I bumped the microphone. All right. Smells good, feels good, looks pretty good. Let me smoosh that down some more. Yeah. Oop. I have one more jar, but I ran out of flavors. I don't have any more flavors to do. We could do lemon pepper, curry, garlic. I don't think those ones would actually do very well in this shower. I have citric acid. That could make a cool lemony-ish smell. I think the problem with that though is that it's not good to rub on your skin because it's acid. Well, let me get it out and smell it. Let me get it out and smell it and decide. This is by far the most expensive ingredient in bath bombs, so I don't want to waste any. It doesn't actually smell like anything, unfortunately. It tastes like lemon. Sounds like it would just be a super scrub. Maybe? I mean, they put it in bath bombs, so it can't be that bad, but they only put a little bit. It doesn't actually smell like anything. This one says for home canning tomatoes on the label, but I'm a rebel, so I use it for bath bombs. I'm not gonna use it for sugar scrub though, because it doesn't smell like a single dang thing. Peanut butter? That would be double moisturizing. Let me raid my cupboard real quick. I don't think I have anything, unfortunately. I don't think I have anything. I guess, well, okay. I might have something. Because I have more of these. They're just not sugar-free. But I'm thinking, like, it already has sugar in it. And this kind of sugar doesn't leave a sticky residue anywhere. So maybe I should just try it. Maybe I should just try it. Okay, let me go get them. I've also got soy sauce. Y'all want soy sauce flavored sugar scrub? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? I get more bugs in my shower? Small beans. So, I've got caramel. Just did the sniff test on that one. Caramel. Or I have, oh man, strawberry. The lid was stuck. Strawberry. I kind of like strawberry better. I haven't heard of any caramel bath products, unfortunately. I have heard of a lot of strawberry bath products, but I don't know. I kind of want to be unique. What if I went around smelling like caramel? That would be nice. But I think I like the strawberry better. Let's go with strawberry. I'm not going to move the camera to wash my dishes again because that took a while. So, speed round. Here we go. Speed dishes, speed dishes. Wait. I only used one bowl last time. I can just use the clean bowl. Okay. I'm going to rinse off the fork though. And the dye. And a spoon for good measure. Real quick. My hands are so moisturized right now, dude. They're crazy moisturized. I love it. Okay. So whipping the coconut oil beforehand did work better. So here we go. 2 tablespoons. With my roommate's fork. Here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. And now we whip. It looks like a less amount because it's in a bigger bowl. It's making me sad. But I know, I'm fighting my instincts. It's the same amount. Okay. And now, sugar. Half cup. And we whip again. I'm chomping at the bit to get in there with my hands, but I think it's better to start out with a fork. I really want one of those, you see how people have them in call centers? It's like one microphone, one headphone on one ear, and then a little microphone that goes down to your mouth. I want one of those so I can still talk to you guys while I'm walking around like doing dishes and stuff. But no, I have a bitsy little podcast mic instead. I mean, I love him. He's great, but I would also like one that attaches to my head. You know what? While we're at it, just get a camera that attaches to my head too, like they have in mocap studios. Just get one of those too, so I can do face tracking while I walk around too. Hands time. Time for hands. That's pretty good. Woo! You use AirPods while you're walking around to still talk. How good is the microphone on AirPods? Actually, I don't think I can use AirPods. Never mind. I have an Android. I honestly don't understand how the microphone on AirPods even works. It's like, it's all the way back behind your mouth. How does it hear anything? I'm probably just a pleb that doesn't know anything though. 'Cause I'm a poor who has an Android. 50-50 makes sense. Time for the flavor. You refuse to understand how Bluetooth works. I'm just glad it does. I'm using like 7 things for Bluetooth right now. You know what? Never mind. If not for Bluetooth, I would still have a headphone jack. And then my life would be so much easier. Never mind. Screw it. Screw Bluetooth. Mix. I didn't want a headphone jackless phone. I just had to switch phones in like a single day's warning because I went to a college out of town once that had basically no service with my provider. Just very crappy service with every provider through the whole town. So I had to have a Wi-Fi account for my college. There was no way that I was going to get away without one. But it was free with tuition, but it didn't work on Google Pixels. And that's what I had. With a headphone jack, it just didn't work on that kind of phone. So we had to like buy me a new phone within a day, just trade it in and buy a new one. So now I have a Samsung Galaxy, and I wish I had a Google Pixel still, man. That was a nice phone. The Samsung Galaxy is also nice, but I just prefer the Pixel, man. You hated having to get the adapters to use the headphones with the charger. It's like I use my phone for so much while I'm streaming. I'm using my phone for the camera right now. And in some of my gaming streams, I use it as a webcam for my avatar, or I use it to simulate my avatar so I can save CPU on my computer for other things. And if I had a headphone jack on it, I could also use it to stream because I could plug in my audio interface so that I can have background music and a better microphone, use my little podcast mic instead of my phone mic. But no! And I guess I could get one of those jacks that converts the headphone jack to a USB-C. But then I wouldn't be able to charge my phone while I'm streaming, and that's kind of important because it drains the battery so much. Do you feel my frustration, Squirrely Q? I don't think we have to add any food coloring to this one. Yeah, this one looks nice too. If I add the food coloring, it'll get a little bit more whipped though. What if I just added straight water? Let's do that. Yeah, it's a very nice pink. This does look like blood. Gulp. Water. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Now it's a little bit like heavier, denser. ASMR, can you hear it? Oh, that wasn't very nice ASMR, I'm sorry. I touched the mic with the bowl. I think I got a little bit of sugar on the mic. All right, that's good, that's good. I like it. Now, taste test. Not as good as the peach. Not as good as the peach. Still good though. Yeah, still good. Still good. The mic deserves a snack. You're right, he's a very hard worker. Here you go. Just kidding. Not doing that. Not doing that. Our time. I'm just gonna use my fingers. Get in there. There we go. I think that's good. Let's press this one down more so it looks a little bit nicer. The other ones have like cracks in them. This one has a couple air bubbles too, but it's a little bit better. So I'm gonna try to make it even better. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. It looks nice. I wish I could add like seeds to it or something to make it look like a strawberry. I do have green. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. Okay, real quick. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit more sugar scrub. Just a little bit more, okay? Just a tad. So I can make it look like a strawberry, man. Hold on. Let me whip this. Literally just a spoon. Spoonful of sugar. Just a spoonful of sugar. Trying not to sing it on tune so I don't get sued. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands to get the pink off because I already got pink in here on accident. Then I'm gonna dye it green and put it on the top of the jar so it looks like a strawberry. Okay, Beck. All right. Green. What? Don't spill all the water. All right. And then we mix it all up. Except I don't have a fork, they're all dirty. Okay, another rinse. BRB! Okay, here we go. That's not very good ASMR. Further away from the mic. That's a little better. That one got the chunks out pretty quick. Okay. Now we mix. Are y'all hearing that thunder in the background? It's rainy. I love the rainy season. I'm gonna miss it when I move away from here. It might be too much water, honestly, for this tiny little thingy. But I think it's a good amount of green. Mm-hmm. I don't want to crowd it. I don't want to, and I don't want it to be covered up by the lid either, so let me scoop out a bunch of this. Sorry, maybe I'll eat it later. Because apparently I'm just insane now. Eating bath products. Okay, I think that should be good. Might not have made enough. Ah! Scoop as much as I can. It looks like watermelon. The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. It looks like a watermelon. Oh well. I'll remember that it's strawberry. I'm like artisting it. I don't know if that's a verb. I'm acting like an artist. I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure it's all even. I'm just brushing it, making sure it looks good. Okay. Ta-da! Strawberry complete. Let's check out the lineup. That's all my jars, so that's all we're doing. Just missing the seeds. Yeah, but knowing me, I'll try to add strawberry seeds, and then they'll look black, and then it'll be like, oh, that's definitely a watermelon, 100%. We got strawberry. Two lavenders. And a peach. These two are delicious, apparently. These two are very much not. Don't eat essential oils. And I'd say it's pretty successful. I'll probably end up gifting the lavender ones and keeping these two, because I'm too scared that something will go wrong with them, that they will end up sticky or something. So I'll keep these and give away these. Yeah. Thanks for coming out. I think that's all I got for you. So, bye-bye. I love you. Now, get out.